What up, collective? Welcome to Starseed Direct, baby. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome to the edge. If you are a returning visitor, thank you so much for your energetic love light support as you assist me, a single light working mompreneur of 2 starseeds myself, carry out my light work mission and also help to illuminate the light in you and many others. All right, this is going to be an Aries versus everybody reading. You knew it was coming. We're still going strong for the Aries season. Happy birthday, Aries. And for my cuspers coming up, we got mad love for Taurus too. All right, let's go ahead and get into it though. This is going to be Aries versus everybody. We're going to pull some overall energy for Aries first, and then we're going to get into the verses, okay? So let's start with a Rumi. Thank you so much for joining me at Starseed Direct. All right. Let's get into it, baby. Aries. What is the overall energy for Aries right now? What message does Aries need to hear from the Rumi Oracle, Holy Spirit? We keep it Lumi with the Rumi. Oh, that's 2. Well, we're going to pull both of them. They're actually consecutive, okay? You got 39 and 40, both blessing cards, Aries. Someone's giving you your flowers, Aries. Let's see. You have the blessing of Zara and the blessing of Al-Hakim. Interesting. Let's go ahead and read a little bit about what each of these are about, baby. 39 may be significant, deriving to 12, which is 3, and then you have 4. So again, consecutive numbers, okay? I'm hearing progression. Progression may be significant here. All right? We'll start with Zara. Okay. All right. When this message appears, Aries, this oracle brings the message that if something appears to be leaving your life, even if it's something painful to release, it is because it is no longer healthy for you or no longer supporting of life for you. There is something more loving and beautiful awaiting you right around the bend. Do not try to feast upon scraps. Stop scraping in the dirt for stale breadcrumbs. Rise up and move towards the seat at the heavenly table gleaming before you, because guess what? At the greater feast, you are the guest of honor. Whoo, snap. Oh man, for those that know, we know how much that is hitting right now. Let's go ahead and move to the next one. We have the blessing of Hakim, Al-Hakim, all right? This oracle comes to us, Aries, with special guidance to bring peace. Look to the old ways, to the ancient wisdom teachings that run as one vein of life, giving love through all traditions. The old wisdoms teach of cycles, timing, and letting go to allow for new life to happen, and of the greater intelligence and scheme of life to which we must surrender if we are ever to know even a moment's peace. The fire in your belly is a beautiful aspect of you. Just let it be the breath that swirls around and through the heart that ignites it, not the passing huffing and puffing of the impatient mind. For when the fire in the belly is fanned by the breath of the heart, you shall have peace and dynamic movement, restful stillness and soul-inspired action all at once. You shall become one with the living holy paradox, and the healing power of your love shall know no bounds. Oof, beautiful. A lot of energy here commingling also. Notice that in these 2 cards that fell out, you have synchronicity in the colors, okay? I'm definitely picking up crown, heart chakra here, as well as throat, third eye. All of your upper kundalini stem is active right now and working together to help you release whatever this is, because in this new season, Aries, there is no need to hold on to scraps. Ooh. Right on time with that message. All right. Because you know, I like to stay motivated and I like to motivate my Rams. We're going to pivot to the manifesto deck. See what flipped over. Aries, we gain power from again and again allowing ourselves to choose the kind of recklessness that allows us to be vulnerable, genuine, and brave in pursuit of our dreams. Oof. And we can't do that if we're not approaching this, or whatever this is, it may be different for everybody, light as a feather, right? You can't be encumbered and weighed down by the past any longer. Some of us have already done the shadow work to relieve ourselves from these past pains, but I know that there's still quite a few of you going through things. You may have a reserved feeling about certain things, but to move forward and gain the power to move forward, you have to take risks, okay? And know that you are worthy. Can't nobody tell you that you're not worthy, Aries. I don't care. And if they try to spit that garbage to you, tell them that the garbage truck is coming to take their ass out. Let's get to it now with the Indigo Angel deck. I'm feeling like some of you have mastered a level of achievement that is only ordained by Source. Ra, Allah, the Most High, the God of Jacob and Esau, whatever you correlate it to, okay? There is divine authority over your life, Aries, okay? And now you're seeing the light, the way forward. The divine is literally shining a light. Look at these cards. It's the same message over and over. I'm pulling from different decks. You have a light, okay? For some of you, you could be in the spotlight. There is a divine authority that is allowing these blessings to unfold in your life. Not because, you know, for some of you, you could say it's because you're chosen, but how I feel about it is what the Most High put their breath on, can't nobody speak against, okay? And every time they try to, you know, you just letting your success speak for you at this point. Because there's no point in going back and forth with people. That's a draining of your energy. You chose to be vulnerable and genuine and brave in the pursuit of your dreams, despite what people want to say about you. People want to be low-key hating or trying to bring up your past, or even try to judge how you know, present yourself. They don't know how much work that you put in. They don't know how many nights you prayed. Nobody was in your prayer closet with you, Aries, for those that follow that practice, okay? Nobody knows other than Source, other than your benevolent, beings, your ancestors, your spirit guides, the divine authority that you have in this next season. All right? Perhaps you knew the way forward, Aries, but you knew that for you to get to that point, you had to get organized. All right, so there's a level of this that required you to be patient with yourself, okay? Knowing that the shadow work wasn't going to be done overnight, okay? And there's always shadow work to do, all right, as we continue to elevate and ascend on this journey, Aries. All right? Can't nobody tell you that you're not worthy. You may be getting recognition from a karmic energy in the very near future, Aries. Someone may be wanting to make amends with you. The number 29 may be significant, deriving to 11. Also the number 9. I'm also getting the number 2 here. This person may now realize how much of a blessing you were in their life now that you have excommunicated them. Let's clarify this karmic lady. Holy Spirit, clarify the karmic lady. You could be dealing with a Scorpio woman, okay? This Scorpio woman may have played some kind of role in your life that I don't really know what their intention was, but they're now wanting to celebrate you or give you some kind of recognition for overcoming something, okay? You know what they say, Aries, iron sharpens iron. And in this particular situation, it took you some time to get to the point of saying enough is enough. I know what I deserve, and I'm going to get everything I freaking deserve. Absolutely, Aries. Why? Because we weren't put on this planet, on this part of the timeline, for nothing. Now, for my Rams that have progeny, or maybe you come from a family where you have a lot of the younger generations after you that look up to you. This is bigger than just you achieving something. You have people that are looking up to you no matter what kind of work you do. People admire you. You have to be, whether you want to be or not, you're in a position to be an example. So set that standard, okay? And the divine is ushering in everything you need to do this effortlessly. Now, let's hit the tarot before we get into the signs. The overall energy, clarifying this general portion. Is the Six of Swords, the gentle God. Perception of unity, protects against accidents, heals the sick. Maybe someone tried to wish illness on you, Aries, but the divine is leading you away from this misconception. Okay, you could have been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but the divine is leading you in the direction that you need to go. Trust your intuition at this time also, because the swords represents mental work, okay? Clarity in situations, so on and so forth, okay? Where you go, there is no competition. Why? Because your competition is you, Aries. You represent the first house, which is knowing oneself. So many people try to keep you distracted and worried about, oh, what this sibling has, or what that relative has, or what that coworker's doing, or so on and so forth. You need to focus on your star player right now, okay? Not what someone else is doing, not what works for someone else, because you are your own individual. We are literally the babies of the zodiac for a reason, because we set the standard. So let's set it high, Rams. All right. We're going to take this for purposes of having one tarot deck in front of me, okay? Aries, if you're dealing with another Aries dealing with another Aries, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So there is definitely a commitment indicated here, okay? This particular person may see a long-term success with you. Things may be moving slow in this connection, but once this knight gets to where they're going, they stay, all right? So there's just a level of understanding between you and another Aries, that the loyalty is matched, right? So you knowing how loyal you are on this accord Whatever you put in, this person's fitting to match you. Aries dealing with Taurus. Aries dealing with Taurus. Aries dealing with Taurus. Holy Spirit. You have the Eight of Wands, the great and exalted God. Grandeur makes one passionate toward God. Okay, so there's definitely some passionate communication coming in between you and a Taurus, okay? This could be over the internet. This could be phone, text messages, social media. I don't know, but there's definitely some passion that is going to be igniting between you and a Taurus, Aries. There's just something about this dynamic between you and Taurus also that there's an understanding. Perhaps either one of you could have each other's sign in the North Node. That may be specific for someone. Okay, I'm also getting that there's just something about the dynamic between you and Taurus that is very easygoing. Like, it's not something that you have to do a whole lot of explaining. This person just gets you. And when they get you, it just gives you a sense of relief. Like, okay, great. Now I don't have to rebuild the wheel. We can just get it popping. Aries, if you are dealing with a Gemini, Aries dealing with a Gemini, Aries dealing with a Gemini, Holy Spirit. Aries dealing with a Gemini. You have the Knight of Wands. This particular Gemini may be wanting to come in, and they're coming in hot, all right? Or maybe this is you, Ram. But in this particular deck, the Knight of Wands is also represented by protection, prevents discovery of secret crimes, saves exiles. Someone may be wanting you to save them, Aries. And in this particular situation, I don't know, can you carry the brunt of this wheel on your back? Perhaps you've been doing this for some time now, okay? There's a dynamic of this that is coming in quickly. This passionate advance is coming in quickly, but just as quick as it comes, it leaves, all right? So keep that in mind, Aries. You want to also make sure that whatever is being sold to you or pitched to you, that you look over it carefully. I'm also visualizing documents, okay? So you want to make sure that you're overlooking things and reading the fine print, especially before retrograde. If you're going to sign anything, you want to sign it before retrograde, all right? Aries dealing with Cancer. Aries dealing with Cancer. Whoa. Hold on, Ram. All right. We're not reading no cards on the floor, Aries. We're not doing that. No, we're not. Rams dealing with crabs. Not sexual crabs, but Aries, if you are out there and you have issues, you might want to see a doctor. All right? If you're dealing with a Cancer, Aries, you have the Strength card, the Raising God. Loyalty, delivery from those who would seek to oppress you, brings in victory. There may be a Cancer that actually wants to celebrate you, or you may want to celebrate this Cancer, or there's just a dynamic of you and Cancer that, you know, it's an understanding that I'm hearing one for all for one, like the Three Musketeers. Okay, so that's what, Three of Cups energy too. This person may just want to celebrate with you, or like hang out with you, or, you know, get you in some kind of celebratory situation. All right. Aries dealing with Cancer. This person may also be admiring how strong you are, or how strong the connection is between you two. I'm hearing the Lean On Me song. When you're not strong, and I'll be a friend, I'll help you carry on. This person understands that there is a very strong connection between the two of you, and that when you both work together, you can make some magic happen, okay? Absolutely. Now, Aries dealing with a Leo. Aries dealing with a Leo. We have the Six of Pentacles, the favorable God. Divine grace cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. There may be a Leo in your dynamic, Aries, that wants to offer you something. Now, this could literally be a ring. In this particular deck, this is showing a cherub that is a ring bearer, okay? Maybe this person wants to offer you a commitment on some kind of level, or perhaps a gift. This person maybe wants to make amends with you by offering you something, or vice versa, okay, to balance the scales. If you are dealing with Aries, if you are dealing with a Virgo, Aries dealing with a Virgo. Aries dealing with Virgo. Six of Wands. God who took evil. Longevity protects against infirmities. The dynamic between you and Virgo is a victorious one. This person could definitely have a strong soul connection to you. Maybe this person is a part of your tribe. I don't know, but there's just a level of understanding between you and Virgo that is unmatched, okay? And you both know how to celebrate each other very well. This person may be taking it upon themselves to give you recognition, or vice versa. This person may also see a formidable victory with you in the impending future, okay? Aries dealing with Libra. Aries dealing with a Libra. You have the Emperor, okay? Political authority gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. Somebody in this dynamic is fighting for control. Now, I don't know if Libra sees you as controlling, or maybe they just see you as the boss, as they should, because this is your energy, Aries. Okay, there's a level of understanding here. This person sees you as a strategist. This person also considers you very intelligent and wise in the moves that you make. Okay, I'm also getting on some kind of level that there is a elegance or upper echelon energy between you and Libra that is definitely a part of the dynamic that you both can appreciate. Now, if you are dealing with a Scorpio, you have the Star. All right. Clemency and equilibrium protects against attacks in the courts. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, this person may be very fond of you. This person may want to heal a connection between you and them. Or Aries, this is you expressing your starlight quality. I'm also getting that, Aries, that if you're dealing with a Scorpio, there's definitely a sense of wanting to patch or mend the connection on some kind of level to elevate higher, okay? The Star is never a bad card to get when you are talking about feelings or connections with other people, okay? If you're also dealing with a Scorpio, there may be a Scorpio that actually is sweet on you, Aries. Now, if you are dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries dealing with a Sagittarius, you have the Four of Swords. Rest and rejuvenation is probably prompted in this connection. In this particular deck, it represents protects against slander and impious people. Maybe this was a mission for you to protect each other's name or reputation on some kind of level. All right. Somebody's patiently waiting for something to happen in this connection. There may be some kind of dynamic Aries, that you may be wanting to move away from regarding Sagittarius also. Probably drama. Let's see. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Aries dealing with a Capricorn, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Someone is definitely thinking about the past. Someone is also using discernment and general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. This person may be concerned about you shining light on something that happened in the past, or vice versa. Aries, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, this person definitely finds you as being a lovely person, someone also who is a light bearer, because in this deck, the angel is holding a lamp, okay? Also giving me hermit energy. Someone who's very wise and very dedicated to their path, okay? You need to use discernment regarding this Capricorn, though, because in this particular situation, if this Capricorn is worried about finances on some kind of accord, it could be because Capricorn owes you money. Aries, if you are dealing with an Aquarius, Aries dealing with an Aquarius, Holy Spirit, Aries dealing with an Aquarius, you have the Queen of Swords. All right, ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. Aries, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, their spell work definitely backfired. Number one, this person also finds you very smart and very cunning with your wordplay. Okay, this person also sees you as a warrior. Look, in this particular deck, the Queen of Swords is armored up, okay, and she takes no prisoners. In this dynamic between you and Aquarius, someone may have some choosy words to say or express, or maybe this person's concerned about what you're going to express or say next. But there's one thing for sure, Aries, they can bet that whatever you have to express is going to be the absolute truth. Now, Aries dealing with a Piscean. Aries dealing with a Piscean, you have the Five of Swords. Desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. Aries, someone in this dynamic is being extremely nosy. This person may also be accusing you of some kind of situation, or there's just a whole lot of jealous energy. In this particular deck, it's being defined as the desire to know. But in the traditional Rider-Waite, the Five of Swords represents jealousy and plotting energy. Okay, this person may have a whole lot to say about how you carry yourself and what you do, or maybe the connection in general. But this person doesn't want to admit the role that they played in their own life, and perhaps they could take some notes and learn something. Aries, that concludes you versus the signs and your general energy reading for Easter weekend. I love y'all. Until next time, stay tuned for Starseed After Dark. Bye-bye.